All right. Welcome to Motivational Monday. Today's topic, we're talking about focus. All right.
Who are you?
My name is Alfonso.
They know us by now.
You gotta read.
Okay.
All right. Welcome to Motivational Mondays. My name is Alfonso Spagna.
I'm like the Ford.
I'm Troy Hall.
Fredro.
Freddie, baby. And today's topic is about focus and really staying on task with your, what you got going on, and being laser focused. Not just focused, but being laser focused. Because once you really tap into that laser focus, you can get a lot of things accomplished. That's what I'm doing now. It's not easy, but I'm focusing on things I have to do and take it there.
Well, for me, it starts back when we first started meeting. I know that I had to focus in when we set those weekly goals. Like, whether it was, I remember setting one goal was, being on time for everything, no matter what it was going to work or going to the gym or just saying we was going to be somewhere and be on time. So my focus for that week was to just be on time. Like, it really was, and it made a lot of things easier. It gave me more time later in the day because I was focused on just being on time. And it really helped. So every time I set the goal, I was so chimed in. I was just like, okay, here comes 8 o'clock. I know I have to be here at this time, so let me make time for 8 o'clock to come around or whatever, And being around these guys helped me become even more focused, just with anything I did, with any task, not just being on time, but everything.
Yeah, I mean, in this focus, it's not some like esoteric thing where you got to okay, I got to sit down and think. No, it's just take one thing out your life to focus on for the week, no matter what it is. And once you focus on that one thing, make it a task that you've wanted to do for a long time or that you wanted to get around to do, and say, okay, you know what, this week I'm going to do it. It could be something stupid, like I'm going to focus on, like you said, being on time, which is not stupid, smart, or I'm gonna focus on making my bed every week, and you just start making yourself
Becomes a habit.
create a habit, create good habits.
Yeah.
And so once you focus on one thing to create a good habit, it will be easier to do other things. So it's just gotta be laser focused. It's just not focus like this. Yes, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it all week. Done.
It's almost like a tunnel vision, and you're just going down the tunnel. You're not thinking nowhere else but go just straight down that tunnel,
Because to start any projects we had, we were throwing around ideas for weeks, to the point where we were just like, okay, let's do something. All right, and then we picked an idea, Cookie Clue. You guys might see it. We picked a pilot Cookie Clue. That was one of our first projects together, and it wasn't until we just said, you know what, we're gonna have auditions tomorrow. It was the night before. That night, we literally was like, okay, you'll meet up, we're gonna have auditions tomorrow? Yeah, we set it up, and it was some immaculate idea we saw come to life, and we could not believe it.
Yeah.
And it really sparked what you see today. If it really wasn't for that day, I remember that day. You remember that day. If it wasn't for that day, I don't think we'll be here right now talking to you guys. So it was just the fact that we focused in on one thing.
Yeah.
And it happened.
Troy and Zoe were really funny in that, by the way. If you don't see Cool, go see it.
Oh yeah, they hilarious.
Rap duo.
This guy.
The rap duo, that was
Oh no, he's funny too.
Yeah, this dude right here was funny.
He's funny too.
This guy here was funny.
You gotta go check it out.
Troy.
But yeah.
I mean, these guys pretty much covered the focus. To me, in order to focus, you need other components as well, like believing. So you need to believe, you need to have commitment in order to focus, because without that, it's going to be short-winded. It's not going to last very long. So, just keep your blinders on, have some discipline about what you're trying to do, have a goal in mind, believe in that goal, and that helps you focus more.
Which is why he said it. He said you need a lot of components, and one is belief. Which is why we did belief last week.
Right.
We setting you up every week, so that's why you gotta watch. If you haven't watched last week, go watch last week. We talked about beliefs, and which leads to focus. So once you believe, then you can be focused, and it leads to next week. So you gotta continue to watch. I mean, I know we might sound like we're rambling, but we are just literally giving you what we work on.
Yeah,
we give you nothing else. We're not reading books saying, okay, we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about this. We literally.
Yeah, ain't no script in front of this
Yeah.
camera. We just going off top of the head. So, you know, it may
It's
sound.
definitely on top of that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's real. That's real.
it's
And
just
like,
it's authentic, baby.
Yeah.
you know, we're going to come to you guys with the same things we're going through right now. The
Yeah.
same challenges that we're going
Just like
through.
you.
You know,
It ain't-
so
We ain't
you know, we're trying to
recreating
create good habits. We're trying to stay on task with laser focus, you know, and get things accomplished, man. And so we challenge you guys to do the same. If you feel like you're scatterbrained and you got moving parts everywhere, just narrow it back down, man, and focus on something. Get a task done. I guarantee you will appreciate the accomplishment. You know, so just stay focused. And until next week, we'll see you guys.
Peace.
Next
Peace.
week.